Once, in a quiet village, there lived a good father with his 2 sons. Over time, the 2 children grew up. The older son was obedient and listened to his father, but the younger son grew more and more rebellious. He not only used drugs, but drank until he was so drunk that he couldn't feel anything. He even came to his father to demand an immediate share of the family inheritance, and then took himself far away from home. Arriving in the big city, the younger son made many fair-weather friends who were living wicked lives of extravagant wastefulness. All that the son had brought from home soon vanished like smoke. Before long, the penniless younger son was living on the streets with no one to care for him. His so-called friends just disappeared, hardly even leaving a shadow behind. He was now so poor that he had to do the unthinkable, helping to feed dirty pigs. Even the pigs have food to eat, but I am left starving. He wept bitterly. Far away, back home, the people in his home area happily enjoyed a wonderful harvest of good things. Only his very sad father sat every day in front of his home. He was always looking into the distance, hoping to see the distant figure of his son returning. Meanwhile, the starving son came to his senses and suddenly realized that he did not need to stay and feed pigs. The most sensible thing to do was to get on his way back home. When he saw his younger son coming back home, the father was so glad to see him that he ran to hug and kiss him. The younger son started to confess to his father, "I've sinned against heaven and against you." But the father said, "You're my son who has come back." So he told the servants to lay on a party and invite all the neighbors to come and celebrate his son's return. He was waiting for his lost child to come home at any time. Jesus told this story as a picture of God's never-ending love and forgiveness. God is so happy when his children come back to him. Dear friends, no matter how you used to be in the past, and regardless of what your situation is right now, God will always love you. He is waiting for you to go home. Go home now.